there is a story that I would love to share, in that I used to hate posting on social media. And I used to think that it was narcissistic. It was just a waste of time. And I used to be so defiant towards it. I was like, who is this platform to tell me that, my art needs to be in a 1x1, and I'm just like, this is
Yeah.
so limiting and all of this. And I did then set out as a challenge for myself to just start posting. I did like a mini challenge for myself where I wanted to post daily about my I chose benches for whatever reason as the theme. So I was
I like taking
photographing,
pictures of benches.
yeah, or like
Mm.
people on benches, or just what is the idea concept of public spaces and where people share them, or conversation. And so I started that, and it was on the platform lo.co. And soon enough, I mean, it just picked up momentum, and then I became an lo featured artist. And I had no intention, but other than I liked the platform because it wasn't algorithmically based. It was purely about, timing. So whatever was just posted came up on top. And so that was when I first got this test of like, oh, it's interesting. I'm actually having conversations with people who are saying, oh, that's nice, that's cool. And I'm also being acknowledged on the platform, where it wasn't just about algorithms, but was more like kind of more or less relationships that I had built with folks who were like, great work, or I love this lighting that you
Yeah.
did, I'm here. And then I went down and I was like, okay, no more social media. Like, I'm just done with it. But the lesson of that one was like, it went really well. Like I actually got to the point where there was traction and momentum. A few years later, I was like, okay, maybe I got to do this whole social media thing, especially Instagram if I am a visual
Mm.
artist. And so I just decided that I was going to do a bit more, and I was just going to post a few times a week. I'm not going to do this whole everyday thing. And no joke, from the time that I just started posting a little bit to the time where, until I started to get client inquiries from that, was almost immediate. Like, it was
Wow.
probably thereafter, like someone found me on Instagram, and we ended up launching together like a 6-figure project together. And it was really just to say and go to show that it's not like I need to live and breathe on there. And it changed my perception about really my relationship to what is the act that I'm doing? Is it that I am showing up on social media, or is it just the act of showing up, period? And so for
Mm.
me, it's like, okay, with with one click of a button, we're showing up to 1 billion people. And so in each platform, there's about 1 billion people. And so it's really a signal and a call, instead of going door to door, or maybe, doing miniature salons, or, knocking on gallerist stores. It was more of, I'm showing up, I'm putting my work out here. This is the main reason why I decided to be an artist, was because I had something to say, or that I had something to express. And from that, I happened to just it was like so natural and organic,
Mm.
where I was getting clients that way. And it was minimal. So I think that I do highly, highly encourage that, like, probably one of the biggest sources of action is just ship and deliver.
Just
And
ship it.
yeah, just ship it. That's the action I would say that we get the most growth from.